The International Court has declared APC, the All Progressive Congress, and the PDP, the People's Democratic Party, as a terrorist group. Gradually, we are knowing the true enemies of Nigeria, and it is high time we begin to call them out. So, Canadian court described PDP and APC as terrorist organization in immigration appeal case. The federal court in the Ottawa, Ontario District of Canada has labeled the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and All Progressive Congress (APC) as terrorist organizations who engage in ballot box snatching, intimidation, and violence. The characterization was contained in a judgment on an application for judicial review. The previous ruling on a refugee status case was handed by the Immigration Appeal Division (IAD) on March 25, 2024. Douglas Rava, the applicant, who is Nigerian, had appealed the decision not to grant him asylum on the grounds that he was a member of the PDP and APC at different times. Now, of course, APC and PDP, they are already releasing statements here and there, but we know the truth. You see, what APC is doing today were coached by the PDP. PDP were their lecturers. It's just that they are doing too much, but PDP were their lecturers. Few years ago, those that were snatching ballot box, those that were creating hoodlums, those that created thuggery in Nigeria were the PDP, the People's Democratic Party. So let's not turn a blind eye to this. They were the ones who coached the APC and other parties. You see, I said this thing before in one of my broadcasts. I said the reason why some Nigerians looks innocent is because they have not been given power, or they have not stepped into the four walls of power or the corridors of power. If not, they would do worse than Tinubu or Buhari or even Obasanjo or the military head of state put together. They would do worse than them. But just because they have not touched power, that's why they still look innocent. They still look, like angels. In January 2019, an immigration officer declared that the applicant was inadmissible to Canada under paragraph 34(1)(f) of the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act (IRPA) as it relates to paragraphs 34(1)(b)(1) and 34(1)(c) for being a member of the organization that has engaged in acts of subversion against a democratic government, institution, or process and engage in terrorism based on his membership with the PDP. So in case you want to go and seek asylum outside the country, Canada had just given you a clue that your party is a terrorist organization. APC at large is a terrorist organization. Everything is in the open. No wonder they were quick to go and tag IPOB terrorist group, whereas the real terrorists are walking around freely. They are at large. The original terrorists are at large, flying private jets, eating good meal, having freedom because they are the politicians. So if you are planning to use APC or PDP, it don't cast. You are planning to use them for asylum, it don't cast. Of course, PDP and APC are denying it, but we know the atrocities that are being committed by these two parties. And very, very soon, closely, everything that is hidden under the sun will be exposed. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do a subscribe, like and follow our page, share our videos as well. Thanks for watching.